Daniel Hill here, and in this quick video we're going to talk about the importance of strategy. So there's 5 key problems that all entrepreneurs need to overcome, and the first one that we focus on in the autumn is strategy. The problem, if you don't have a solid strategy, is you'll be working for the sake of working, you'll become distracted by shiny pennies, you'll do a bit of this and a bit of that, and maybe some HMOs, some flips, a bit of development, and you'll never really get to that critical mass and that tipping point where you become an expert in any of your business fields. Strategy, when you can execute effectively, will be your framework, it will be your targets, it will be your confidence, it will be the direction of travel for your business, it will be the tracks that you keep your progression on, especially when things start to get hard. Because if you don't, lots of people end up jumping ship, trying something else. You know, the grass is always greener on the other side. The reality is, everyone's businesses are challenging, everyone's businesses are tough. But the ones that succeed are the ones that have the clarity in their strategy to push through when it's hard, to come out the other side, and to actually take the business forward with clarity and confidence. So what do we actually mean by strategy? I think a lot of people think that strategy is just what property strategy you choose or which direction you want to travel. Strategy is made up of loads of different things, and in this video I'm just going to list a few of those out for you now. So in your strategy you'll have your objectives. So what is the objective of this business? Is it a cash flow business? Is it a profit business? Is it an asset-based business? What are the objectives? And then once you know the objective, you build the strategy around achieving that objective. What is the business profile? Is it a mechanic-based profile? Is it a star-based profile? Is it a trader-based business? Are you creating asset value? Is the business worth its transaction margins, or does it carry an actual tradable cost? Are you building something as a pension pot for the future? The financial structure of the business is really important when you're doing the strategy. Also, your focus. It's very, very easy as an entrepreneur to want to do this and that, and everything that's new and exciting. The reality is you only have so many hours in the day, and to go an inch wide and a mile deep takes a huge amount of commitment if you're going to do it effectively. So understanding how to distribute your time is part of your strategy. Your vision, what you're trying to build. Is it a cost-based business? Is it a revenue-based business? Is it a cash cow? Is it to make money every month? Or is it an asset play, a 3 to 5 year entry and exit strategy where you're going to build something, perhaps float it, sell it, or liquidate it? What are the objectives as an entrepreneur as you're building out your strategy? In your strategy, you'll also have things about your market. So you'll need to look at the economics of your market, and rather than going into a really competitive place where loads of people are operating, it's already very developed, it's noisy, there's mass confidence in the market. What's your position in the market? Are you going to go in at the introduction level, the growth phase, maturity, into revive or decline? Where's the market on its life cycle? When you look at your competition, is the demand and supply mechanism, is the demand higher than supply and there's a shortage, so you can go in there and compete with the masses because the basic economics are preferable? Or is the market quite developed, and actually rather than observe the masses and do the same, do you want to observe the masses and actually do the opposite and find your own little niche where you create your own price point, where there is low competition, where there is very forecastable and predictable sales and revenues to be made? Strategy is one of the most important things you need to establish as a property entrepreneur. And we focus on this for October, November, December, every year on the Property Entrepreneur Program. Once you've mastered that strategy during that 3-month process, the next thing is to build the systems and raise the finance to take you round the cycle and actually effectively execute as a property entrepreneur. So the first problem to overcome, I hope that added some value, is strategy.